and also my oh god, trying to talk and also not die. Hi, and good evening. I am Lord Pipechair, and you're about to watch another little stream featuring the World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Challenge. Oh, hello, Evil. Hello, how goes the hardcore journey? Well, we have made it to level 10. Only 50 levels to go. We came very close last time to perishing inside of a cave. Had a whole lot of enemy respawns just kind of drop right on top of our head. We got down to 31 health, but managed to escape. And we will, with any luck, be taking it a lot more cautiously this time around. So yeah. We're here at the Gol'Bolar Quarry, and we do still have some rockjaw bone snappers to beat up. Hopefully what we can do is just, I know they spawn kind of close to the mouth of the cave. Maybe we can just kind of hang out in there. We only need 5 more. Because I just, yeah, I really don't. Ooh, look at this here, a copper vein. I don't really want to go too far inside the cave lest disaster befall us as before. But yeah, last time we also, because I streamed on Monday, which is an off day, and the reason I streamed was because I wanted to get my professions built up a little bit. So we currently have maxed out our cooking and fishing. Well, maxed out in the first like apprentice tier, so we're ready to take upgrades for cooking and fishing, and then we got our smithing up to 49. So yeah, we've made some progress with the professions, and this time around, yeah, just going to take it a little slower and not go deep into this cave and get into a lot of trouble, because the bone snappers do spawn here. So maybe we can just kind of hang out over by this wheelbarrow and observe things. But yeah, having some 6 p.m. coffee. Don't tell them I told the internet this, but Andy drank all the coffee this morning, and I was left with none. It's fine. Oh, you're a skull thumper. I don't care about you. I just want bone snappers. But yeah, and that's such the trick about this. Oh, hey, there's a bone snapper. Well, they already tagged him. Hey, there's a bone snapper. And they've tagged him. This might take a little longer than I anticipated. Oh no, how could they do that? The horror, I know. It's truly a unthinkable action. Yeah, maybe if we hang out more so over here. As I said, I don't want to go too deep because, hey, there we go. Oh no, that's a skull thumper. Dang it! So many wrong enemies. There were so many other players, I couldn't take the chance. I had to go for it. Alrighty. Okay, well, there's a bone snapper here. So, I think that means we have a bone snapper confirmed. Okay, it just despawned, so... Oh, hey, that bear leveled up. Boofus the bear. Oh yeah, we have our little death tracker here of all the players. Hey, oh hey, a bone snapper. There we go. Mine. It's my bone snapper. I must snap the bone snapper's bones. There we go. Hey, only 4 to go. Ooh, a frostbit staff? Ooh, a bone snapper. Ah, dang it. They tagged it. Yeah, there's so many players doing this challenge that it gets difficult to actually, you know, kill the mobs that you need. I think I'd have to go Hunter if I were playing this. I mean, I think Hunter, Warlock, and Mage are considered the 3 best classes to attempt the challenge with, especially being WoW Classic. I've just always loved Paladins. Like, I love being able to heal and buff and, you know, having the whole cleric vibe from, you know, like D&D and all that. Like, it's just my jam, even if it's not the most ideal, you know, class to do this with. Oh, hang on. Mage gave us a buff. There. I guess we can go ahead and buff everybody in the area, I guess. Oh, there's a skull thumper. I was Pally main in retail. Yeah, my main on retail is a paladin, a retribution paladin. For a long time, I had a dwarf holy paladin, and did a lot of healing back in like Wrath of the Lich King expansion. But since then, I've mostly stuck with just Retribution Paladin, you know, just for questing and that kind of thing. Like, I don't really do raids or anything like that, unless I do the raid finder thing. Like, I'm one of those people, I like playing the MMORPG solo. I just like being in the world. I like people watching and seeing other players, and you know, and being... Oh, that's a skull thumper. And I like being able to heal other players if they get in trouble and I see them out in the world of Warcraft. You know, I don't know. I like being able to play support without being locked into, like, a raid guild or, you know, anything like that. Yeah, maybe we should inch on inside a little bit. I know there are some that spawn along this little, like, slope area here. But like I say, I just don't want to go too far in, because we got in real big trouble last time, when they all just, like, respawned at once. The Sun Hurts has died. But at the same time, I also don't want to be here for, like, a whole hour just trying to get 4 little bone snappers. But, you know, I mean, the nature of the challenge is, you know, you gotta take it nice and slow so you don't get overwhelmed or do anything foolish, you know? I did run, hey, there's one. I did play a shaman for a while in, let's see. I think I mained my paladin was my main, but I played a shaman pretty extensively towards the end of Wrath of the Lich King, and then also in Cataclysm. I always really liked the chain heal. I just liked watching the little laser beam go flying out and you know, jump from player to player. Like, I'm a shaman because it was pretty. I just really liked the spells and things. And the chain lightning. I love chain lightning, just how it looks and jumps around from enemy to enemy. I don't know, I like chain spells. Or at least I liked how they looked in the game. Started as a dwarf hunter at game launch, so I would have to remake him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I didn't play at launch because I didn't have a computer that would run the game at the time, but I did join, it was like I started playing like right at the end of Burning Crusade, I think. It was before Wrath of the Lich King. But definitely after, the original, like, vanilla. Yeah, my very, very first character was a human warrior, who I still have, actually. I was just, like, looking around at all my characters that are still saved, and I never deleted that character. I still have my original warrior, from, 15, 16 years ago? But then, after that, I made, two paladins, a human paladin and a dwarf paladin. And, the human paladin became my new main, and the dwarf paladin kind of became my number 2. But yeah, I still have I still play that same human paladin when I'm on retail. But yeah. Yeah, I remember doing all the Argent tournament stuff in Wrath of the Lich King, and getting the Crusader title, which meant you did like all the tournament stuff and got like all those achievements and things. That was like my first I'm proud of this thing I did in a video game kind of moment, when I got the Crusader title.
You got my attention.
It was good times. Okay, so we finally defeated these bone snappers. We're gonna get a whopping 3 silver.
Safe travels.
Get some XP. All right, let's maybe sell some stuff. We acquired this cool staff, which we can't use because we're a pally. Sells for a pretty copper. There we go. Get rid of that. Yeah, what's our bag situation looking like here? We have a bunch of copper we need to smelt up. We do have some boar ribs we could chew on. That would clear up some inventory space. We have a lot of linen cloth, which is good because we need to boost up our first aid. All right, yeah, we're looking okay. How are we? Yeah, we still need. What we need is a better weapon. I mean, our copper mace is pretty good, at least compared to our starter gear. But like this vendor wooden mallet does 5 damage per second, and we're only rocking 3.9. So I mean, what it boils down to is we need money, because between training, which we also need to purchase, and upgrading our professions and all that, it's like we just don't have the dollars. I lost my original account. Well, I want to say when I came back to the game, it was cheaper for me to get the base game plus all the X-Packs than it would have been just buy the X-Packs I was missing. A friend wanted the... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they had, back in the day, all those bonuses for, like, join with your friends and all that kind of thing, and, yeah. It sucks that you lost the original account, though. It's like, what, how cool would it have been to be able to, like, go back to that after... God, how long's it been out? Since 2004, 2005? So, after, like, 17, 18 years, and, like, see that old character, I do want to run over here and see... I have a little, like, fogged out area here. So maybe we can explore that and see... Oh, that was it. Just the Tundred Hills. Okay. Yeah. Right. 04. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, way back in the day, just like the computer I had at the time was just such garbage. I had to pretty much put all the settings on low just in order to have and by low I mean like absolute like zero quality on everything, just in order for it to be choppy at best, you know, with frame rate. But it was like I just enjoyed it so much though, you know, with you know, I've just always enjoyed being like cleric-y, paladin-y type characters, and I've always liked dwarves, and so it's like, you know, it was like the perfect thing for me at the time. I was like, I can be everything I want to be in a fantasy. Of course, nowadays there are many, many more options, but you know, it's like there's still a charm to classic, and I'm very very much enjoying getting to play it again. I mean, I know they also have classic or Wrath of the Lich King classic, which, you know, that would be more in line with when I joined, but as I said, it was like end of Burning Crusade, so like I joined before, you know, all the dungeon finder stuff and all that. Like, you still had to form a group and you know, manually run to the dungeons and do all that kind of thing. The one I wish really existed was the EverQuest. Yeah, I think back at the time, I can't remember if it was EverQuest or EverQuest 2, but they had like a free trial version or something, and I think World of Warcraft did as well. But I remember also playing one of the EverQuests. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but I remember enjoying that as well. And then, like, you know, trying to decide between, oh, do I like WoW or do I like EverQuest? And, you know, ended up, you know, going the World of Warcraft route. But yeah, I don't know. I just like nerdy MMORPGs. I mean, that's what it boils down to, you know. That account would be old enough to drink. Yeah, wasn't EverQuest one of the first, like, MMOs or something? You know, and then World of Warcraft wanted to, what am I seeing here? Oh, I'm seeing somebody beating on me. Ugh. Oh, Ultima was first, okay. EverQuest was rough compared to WoW, but it was the first MMO in 1999. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could remember if it was EverQuest or EverQuest 2 that I played back in the day. So let's see, there's a copper vein. Is it maybe under the... Maybe it's under the ground. Like, usually it's grayed out, though. Weird. I wonder if this warrior was like, oh, there's a copper vein here. Like, no, there surely isn't. Here we go. Here, let's give this warrior a buff. Alright. Oh, hey, we've made it to Helm's Bed Lake. We can fish here, can't we? Or at least you can on retail. Are there ice elementals, though? I can't remember if those were... If those are retail only, or if ice elementals were here in classic. No, I don't see a single soul here. There's just a little gnome over here named Uranium doing some fishing. Oh, but there might be a... I think there's a copper vein down inside here. There we go. Dr. Footlove has died. Did it look like a PS1 game? No, I think it looked a bit closer to WoW. You know, it was like kind of, I think, kind of graphically comparable to WoW. Then it was EverQuest 2? Okay, cool. Boy, Ultima. I never played Ultima online, but Ultima was Ultima Quest of the Avatar for NES. Was the very first RPG I ever played. It was like I think I was like 5 or 6 years old, and like the game basically taught me how to read because it was it was full of just a lot of old English, like like thou must doest the thing and verily forsooth and such, but it was such a good game, and like if I could get my hands on it, I would absolutely play it to this day, because I was like 5 or 6 years old, so I didn't understand a lot about it, but I really loved the instruction. Like the instruction booklet was like 70 or 80 pages, because games back in those days came with like thick instruction booklets that had all kinds of cool like art drawn, and it was just very much like a whole experience. You got the game, you got the cool instruction book with the art. I always loved to draw as a kid, so I would draw the art in the instruction books, and just the whole thing was quite fun. And but yeah, as I say, I was like 5 or 6 years old, so it's like I didn't fully understand what was happening in the game. So I never beat it, and I would love to, go back and actually make a proper attempt at it now that I, have a little bit more developed reading comprehension and all that kind of thing. Played 1 and 2, then beta tested for the PS2 game. Oh, they sent a free modem. That's super cool. Ultima in 97, EverQuest in 99. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I really. I don't think I became like a proper PC gamer until well into the 2000s, like 2008, 2007, because I just didn't have a PC that could handle very much. But and I've never been one of those people who's like, they're like, oh, PCs are better than consoles are better than PCs. It's like they each have their purpose. Like they're each good at their own thing. Like they, it's like I was never into the whole console war thing either. Like, oh, like Genesis is better than Nintendo and PlayStation's better than Xbox, or like none of that ever really had a meaning to me. It's like, if it had a game that I liked to play, then that's all I cared about. And same with, now. It's like I have a PS4 and I've got this PC. And like this PC is like the most amped up thing I've had gaming-wise. And, it's like, knock on wood, it's been running smoothly and decently, and, hopefully will continue to do so for a while. Consoles are great. Just pop a game in and go. It takes 20 minutes to set up a PC game. That is quite true. And when I first got this PC last year, I absolutely ran into that. I was like, oh man, I haven't gamed on a PC that was like decent enough to actually go in and like adjust graphic settings and make things look pretty and all that. I have no idea where. I'm just kind of wandering around here, just grabbing nodes and things, mining ore. But yeah, consoles these days are better than most people's PC. That is true. Like I remember when I was putting together this PC, I was thinking like, ultimately, like, would it be? I think, yeah, it probably, yeah. I mean, it certainly would have been cheaper to get, like a PlayStation, like a PS5 or, ooh, that was a big drop, or the Xbox Series X. But for one thing, at the time, their availability was almost zero. You just couldn't find them, and also my oh god, trying to talk and also not die. Because like I wanted to stream and I wanted to make videos, and my laptop that I use just my laptop's from like 2015 or something, and even then it was nowhere near like top of it. Like I had bought it at the time. Like I just want to be able to do email, and it was a very basic laptop, and so I wanted to be able to like do videos and like YouTube and stream and all that kind of thing. And so it was like, well, yes, getting a console would have been cheaper, but I wouldn't have been able to stream or do anything like that because I didn't have the PC to do that. So ultimately I was like, okay, I'll just spend a little more money and get a nice PC. That way I can do all the things. I can game and record and edit and, and then maybe at some point down the line, if I ever get a, chunk of money set aside again, then maybe I'll look into like an Xbox Series X or, one of those. But anyway, that's all first world problems, What do we have here? We've acquired many things while running around. Let's get rid of this. The tough jerky can go. Yeah, we definitely need to hit up a smelter. We're loaded with copper at the moment, and also a decent amount of rough stone. We've got tiger's eye. Let's see. Let's maybe consolidate some things here just so I understand what I'm doing with my inventory. Let's move this here. Alright, sure. For now, that's fine.
Safe travel.
Okay, what are we looking at here? Yeah, I'm trying to decide, like, what it makes sense to do. Like, we do have a whole bunch of ore that needs smelted. So we could go back to Karanos. But also, what quest do we have? Protecting the... Oh, yeah, we have a... Oh, that would be so good if we could do that. Oh, yeah, if we go after Vagash, we could get a super cool hammer, which would be a major upgrade. The only problem is that Vagash is an elite, and I would be real nervous about trying to face him right now, especially since like I still haven't purchased all of my class training yet. Like I still have lay on hands to get and some other things. So maybe what we'll do, like I want to take this as slow as makes sense. Just keep my professions on par with my current level. Just try and be as cautious as possible, because even now, if we get into a cave or something and too many things respawn, like we could be killed. But that almost happened 2 nights ago on Monday. And so it's like I really want to just craft some stuff and try and keep our gear on par. So yeah, Thordridden. Like I know we could go. I know our quests are going to take us to Loch Modan, but I mean that's also kind of a danger zone, It's like I don't want to take any chances. And also, I'm just kind of enjoying being in classic WoW and just running around, doing stuff. Like when I play WoW, it's often to just relax. Like, oh, I just want to go fishing, or I just want to do some mining or some crafting. Like I do I do like to, do questing and catch up on all the lore and stuff. But yeah, for me, this is more of like a, just relaxing, chill kind of thing. And if I, hopefully the stream will be a bit chill as well, and won't suffer for my lack of action. Oh, here you go, Rogue. Have a buff. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I think those small leather collars actually sell for a decent chunk of money, or at least did at one point. But we have acquired so much ore. Where are we at now? Yeah, we've got like, we're at 37, I think, total. And about to acquire more because there's another node on our minimap. We ought to be able to make some decent gear at this point. I think at level 11 we might be able to craft a new weapon that we can use. I'll have to see. Chill is all good with me, my friend. Well, hey, that works for me. I know it's like, when I first started streaming, God, 2 years ago, maybe? Andy got me into the idea and all that. But, yeah, when I first started streaming, it was stuff like Stardew Valley and House Flipper and, a lot of just really kind of low-key games. But then, I got Elden Ring, and I was like, and I had Elden Ring on PS4 for like a whole year and just never beat the game because, I just spent so much time creating new characters and new builds, which, I mean, I do that on World of Warcraft as well, but I never got through the game. And so that's why I was like, you know what? If I stream Elden Ring and treat it like, this is going to be a playthrough from start to finish, like brand new and, never before seen the ending and, all that kind of thing. I was like, that will help me get through the game. And it's like, and of course, it's like 3 months of just high blood pressure and, just trying to deal with the stresses of Elden Ring. I love the game, absolutely love it, but it's not really, it's not for having a chill evening. I'm evil and I'm an alcoholic. Yes. Same respect. Boy, there are a lot of players here. Holy cow. We'd love to see it. All right, let's, yeah, there they are, just Johnny Waffle. That's a name. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we're maxed out on mining. Well shoot, we've got 42 ores to smelt, so I'll just let that run and drink some coffee. Some of that 6 p.m. coffee. Yeah, let's see, what can we make at this point? I think we're already wearing these. Yeah, we made those breeches already. I think we made these. Yeah, I think we made everything that's an upgrade already for ourselves. I think. Yeah, so at this point, it really is just buying new plans and recipes and like crafting new things. But yeah. And then we do have enough gold or enough money to maybe go and purchase some things, like I want to see how much it costs to buy our next paladin training. I think I already know that it costs like 5 silver to bump up our mining. Or, well, no, that was fishing. Maybe mining costs less. I don't know. A true mystery. But yeah, we'll just get a big old buttload of copper here and see what we can make with it. Yeah, we're almost done. I mean, I think we've got, yeah, we have a bunch of stone as well, so we should be able to make some grinding stones. That should help with our blacksmithing level. Alrighty, 1 to go. Boom, copper smelted. Okay, let us see what we can make. Yeah, we can make 13 grinding stones, so let's do it. Let's, okay, there's 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. Still 54. There's 55. All right. Can we get 60 out of it? Can we get 60? We're at 56. Come on. We're at 57. 4 to go. We're at 58. We can miss once. Oh, there's 59. Come on, give us 60, baby. Give us 60. Can we get 60? Hey, we got 60. All right, can we get 61? Are we that lucky? 61? We are that lucky. 61 blacksmithing. All right.
No.
All right, what can we make now? A lot of weapons, it seems. Claymore, battle axe. Looks like 60. Oh, there's a heavy copper maul at 65. Wow, that actually is a large upgrade for us too. Yeah, all these are. It's like I can't use them, so it's like I don't know that I really want to purchase them at this point. I think we also have a smithing quest. Yeah, supplying the front. What are we supposed to craft for this? 6 copper axes and 6 copper chain belts. Well, we can craft the belts. Huh. I don't know that the axes, though. How much do those cost? Yeah, just regular copper. Oh, well, it only costs 50 copper to learn. Sure, let's learn it. And what does it take? Oh, it takes linen cloth, and I need weak fluxes.
Be good.
Yeah, I may have to go out and gather more ore if I want to do... Oh, man, the weak fluxes are a silver apiece. Yeah, that is, as they say, too rich for my blood at this moment. Dang. Alright, well... Let's get to 65 with our smithing. Because... we can learn how to craft our hammer upgrade. This heavy copper maul. Is there anything else? No, just the heavy copper maul is the only weapon we'll be able to use. I mean, I guess we could go train how to use axes and things. Because, I mean, this battle axe... We'll see that... What? Why does this level 8 battle axe do more damage and have more buffs than this, like... level 11, maul. Whatever. Classic WoW. Alright, what's the most efficient way of... We just need 4 levels, so... Well, you know what? We need copper chain belts in order to satisfy that quest. So let's just bang out a few of those. Although I don't know... Yeah, I don't know that it really matters, because we have to make the axes, and I don't have the money to make the axes, so whatever. Okay, we're now 65. We can make them up. Okay, it costs 3. Oof. Well, I'm gonna buy it. It's 3 silver, but I'm gonna buy it because it's such a major damage upgrade. And in order to make it, oh, I need light leather. Oh man. I don't have a way of getting light leather because we can't use the auction house and we can't trade with other players. Yeah, I pretty much just wasted 3 silver. I know sometimes NPCs hold on to it, but oh man, that hurts. Well,
Keep your feet on the ground.
oh well. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's go check on our class training. Let's see if we can buy anything amazing. Oh. Okay, I think dude is up here. Oh yeah, I think at level 12 we get a paladin quest.
How are you?
Okay, so lay on hands. Let's go ahead and just... Okay, what can we learn? Lay on hands, seal of right... Oh, all of these cost 3 silver. Oof. Okay, seal... Will this give us a damage upgrade? Not a big one. Okay, I mean, lay on hands is good for an emergency. Blessing of protection. That would be good. I mean, the devotion aura would be good because it'll give us just a straight up like 105 boost to armor, which is going to be borderline. Well, not even borderline, which will be necessary for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and learn a new level of devotion aura. Let's get that up and running. That should, yeah, our armor is now 800, which gives us a 39% damage reduction. Excellent.
What can I do for you?
Technically, we can learn 2 more things, but yeah, the damage boost from this is, if I'm reading it right, just doesn't matter all that much. So yeah, I guess we're all right. Okay, well, we've got Longjaw Mud Snappers. If we boost up our cooking, that might be worth doing. Let's run over to Steel Grill's Depot. The mining trainer's there. I want to see how much it'll cost to go to the next tier of mining training. Let's throw some buffs out to people while we're out and about. I think the mining trainer is inside one of these little hovels. Like down below, I think. Yeah, there we are. Okay. What does it cost? Okay, so 5 silver to go to the next mining tier. Okay, and then additional money in order to learn how to do bronze, tin, and silver.
Watch your back.
Oh man, it's like, yeah, I can afford to bump up one skill. Like, which one makes the most sense? Like cooking, fishing, smithing, mining. I don't know. Maybe since I have the fish, maybe I'll go ahead and bump up cooking. Maybe that'll be the thing. And then the rest can just kind of come as I level. Boy, that's such a downer that I need light leather in order to craft that hammer. It's like I don't know how to get that. aside from getting lucky and finding an NPC who sells it. And even then, it's like, well, I don't know who to go to.
Great to meet
Maybe that'll be a thing I Google. Okay, yeah, let's learn how to cook. Journeyman cook.
See you
All right.
soon.
And we have plenty of things. Yeah, let's go ahead and just cook all this mud snapper up. That way we can just get it out of our inventory. I mean, I could. You are allowed to use the bank in this, so I could just go drop these chain belts in the bank and just like leave them there until I'm able to make more things for the quest. We'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I mean, our cooking skill, we're already at 90, thanks to all this fish we managed to gather last time. There we go.
What's
94. Can I learn anything else, or am I too poorly? Dry pork ribs. Ooh. Oh, I wonder, can I use these crag boar ribs in order to make the dry pork ribs? Because if so, that would actually be quite good. Alright, you know what? I'm taking a chance. I'm buying them. Okay, oh, it's just regular boar ribs, not crag boar ribs. Man, I'm making all the wrong choices. Oh, man. Well, okay, hang on.
Off with you.
I do have all these crag boar ribs. Can I make anything? Yeah, the beer-basted boar ribs, the Rhapsody malt costs 50 copper a pop, so it's like, it's not even worth holding on to those, because I can't afford to make them.
No. Keep your feet on the ground.
So, I mean, I guess it makes sense to just sell off the crag boar ribs.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, there's the Rhapsody malt you need, 50 copper. Well, I mean, the crag boar ribs sell for a decent amount of money. So, hey. There we go. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just sell this lone beer-basted boar rib. We've got spiced wolf meat, which gives the same buff. So, I ain't too particular about that. Yeah, the Mudjaw Snapper can go as well. Healing potion can stay. Been carrying around this barrel of beer for ages. I have a free ticket voucher for something. I don't even know what that...
Travels.
Oh, it's for the Dark Moon Fair. That doesn't even... Is there a way to see a calendar? Is there a calendar in Classic? I mean, Dark Moon Fair is like the first week of the month, so like... Well, yeah, I'd have to wait till June in order to do that quest. Let's see. Anything else I
Be good.
pick up here? Oh, hey, it's Aragorn. Aragorn, the human warrior. And Shark Slayer. Here's a South Park fan. We got Tegrity Farms, the hunter. Okay, what else can I do while I'm here that makes sense to do? Plenty of grinding stones. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else really. Lord have mercy. And on time, we're coming to about the end of the first hour. You know what? Let's run to Ironforge. I'll drop these chain belts off into my bank. Hopefully I don't need to buy bank space. If I do, then I will have run to Ironforge for nothing. But, we'll at least clear out a bunch of inventory space. That'll let us, rock and roll and, you know, hit the ground running, hopefully, with going back out into the world and looting and pillaging and such. Because, yeah, like, we could start making our way towards Loch Modan, or Loch Modan, but I'm still wondering, like, is that too risky still? I don't know, hee hee lol. But yeah, for the meanwhile, let's, oh, here you go, have a buff. Yeah, for the time being, Will Thatcher. Why do I know that name? Should I know that name? Oh yeah, I remember I commented last time, or one of the times, that, you know, there's a blacksmith up here, Jordan Stillwell, who helps you create Varigan's Fist, which is a super powerful paladin warhammer you can get at level 20. And that's what I couldn't remember. Like, I couldn't remember what level you were able to get the warhammer at, but it is level 20. So, hey, we're halfway there. But yeah, I also looked up because I couldn't remember, like, when do we get you know, a mount? Like, when can we hop on a ram and ride around and with great speed? And like, yeah, classic WoW, you could not. It's level 40. Level 40, you get your very first mount. And then level 60, you get like epic riding, which is, you know, the faster version, and you know, and it costs so much gold. So yeah, this is the bank, right? I'm not going into the auction house. The vault. Okay. All right.
Aye.
Okay, cool. I do not have to buy space. I can just go ahead and slap things in there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just store these copper belts until I get the ore to make the rest. Let's see. The gems, I guess I'll just put the gems back here for now. Just doing some inventory management. Yeah, maybe the crafting stuff I'll just kind of like spread out throughout the rest of my inventory, and then like things I use to buff and quest items I'll keep in the top bag here. There we go. Okay, cool.
Watch your back.
Alrighty, well, with that said, I'm going to take my first little stretch break of the evening, and we'll just kind of be here in Ironforge for a hot minute, and then I guess maybe we can start heading towards somewhere. Maybe we go look at Vagash and see what that's all about, because it would be super great to get this hammer. I am a little worried about, you know, being powerful enough to defeat him. But yeah, anyway, I'll stand up and do a stretch and have a little bio break. And I do want to say thank you to everybody who is hanging out still. I will BRB, and we will continue shortly.